So this moves on, and she gets into a little bit of a debate outside of the house, and she gets a debate with another representative named Jamal Bowman, and then this kind of goes back on her, and she ends up the Democrats start calling her a racist for pretty good reason, especially after this whole debacle where she just tried to defend white supremacy.
Audrey, stop talking.
I know. So check this out. This is CNN.
Democrats accusing Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene of being racist for saying she feels threatened by Congressman Jamal Bowman, who is black. Congresswoman Cori Bush tweeting, quote, she doesn't feel safe around a black man is what a racist would say. Congresswoman Madeline Dean, quote, Representative Greene is the aggressor here, pushing an age-old racist trope used to target and discredit black men. Governor Gavin Newsom of California, everyone should call this out for what it is, blatant racism. Now, they're all referring to these remarks by Congresswoman Greene.
Yeah, I love this.
On the Capitol steps yesterday, he was the one that approached me. Even CNN reported that. Yelling, shouting, raising his voice. He has aggressive, his physical mannerisms are aggressive. I think there's a lot of concern about Jamal Bowman. So, and I am concerned about it. I feel threatened by him. I am very concerned about Jamal Bowman, and he's someone that people should watch.
So, Jamal Bowman comes out, talks to her. She does a whole big thing later on about how...
Was he yelling and screaming at her?
Well, let's skip to the tape, huh? Hang on one second.
I mean, I feel like proof is in the pudding, because I gotta say, if anybody actually, comes yelling at me and they're bigger than me, I might feel threatened. So is he yelling at her?
No, well, let's go to the tape.
Yeah. If they're gonna show it, let's watch it.
All right, here we go.
While Santos was speaking to reporters, here's the moment.
Here's.
You gotta kick him out! You gotta kick him! The party has to kick him out! He's embarrassing y'all! He's embarrassing y'all! If he's running for what? You gotta get him out! Expose him! You gotta save the party! The party's hanging by a thread! The party is hanging! Save America! Save the children! Do something about guns! Come on! Invest in education! The borders what Trump left me. What are you talking about?
Where are the migrant
what
children?
Kids?
You guys
we're accepting them. We love them.
You've lost them.
We love the migrant children. Listen, I
Jamal,
need you to save
not very
the party.
smart. You should pay attention.
Save the party.
So it ends. It ends with. Oh, why am I blurry? Hello, camera. What's going on? Hang on, let me see if I can fix that. There we go. So the whole thing ends with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez telling Jamal Bowman, "She ain't worth it, man. Just leave." And then he that's when he starts laughing and he leaves. So, do you feel like she was attacked or threatened, or that he's dangerous to her by that interaction?
No, not based on that interaction. I was trying to put myself in her shoes, not her little right-wing shoes, but just her shoes as, being a female out there, and I'm not trying to be sexist there necessarily, but a lot of times it could be a situation where I at least am a little easier to physically intimidate, because I'm not a particularly large woman,
Well, she's small
so,
too, but...
Feeling physically intimidated by people, especially if they're yelling at you and have aggressive, body language toward you, is a real thing. But the truth of the matter is, I didn't see him as exhibiting any aggressive body language toward her, and he wasn't in her bubble at all. I was expecting him to be doing the thing where he was kind of like getting in her bubble and yelling at her and like putting his hand in her face or whatever, and he wasn't doing any of that.
No, and he didn't attack her personally. He didn't say anything negative about her, but she immediately took that, went to a press conference and said that he was threatening her, that he was dangerous, blah, 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 that he needs to be looked at, that she might file an impeachment charge against him and all this shit, right? And it's the whole thing where they were like, this is the same thing about the black guy says hi to the white woman, and he gets hung. I mean, this is like To Kill a Mockingbird shit, where we know the black guy's innocent, but and the girl's lying, but they convict him anyway. That's what she's trying to do here. It's the whole we talked about the Emmett Till shit, where Emmett Till went to visit family in the South, and I think what happened was he was in a store and he saw a white woman in a store, but he's from the city where it was more acceptable to talk. And he just told her that she looked attractive, or I think he said she looked like an angel or something nice like that. He was only like 14 or 15. And she said that he attacked her, and then I guess friends of hers chased him down, beat the hell out of him.
He's an angel something. I don't know what kind of angel that is, but it's not a good kind of angel, that's for sure.
No, but they lynched him and they mutilated his body pretty badly. I mean, it was, and so that's part of what kicked off a lot of the civil rights stuff, is that when they did his funeral, his mother demanded to be an open casket, even though his face was all mutilated and he looked like hell. And so they had all these photos, and it's like, this could be your kid. Right? And that kicked off a lot of the hate and the anger of the civil rights movement. But that's the kind of thing where it's like, I'm just sitting there, it's like, what the fuck is she doing? She's trying to stir that up against him, while she's at the same time saying white supremacy is not really that big of an issue. So there's that. So everybody's favorite, Marjorie Taylor Greene.